Hello, Nick60 here, coming to you with a Let's Play, first Let's Play in a while now. Uh, so, this is going to have some updates as well, and this is mostly for the people, the Let's Play itself, this is mostly for the people that have been sitting here saying, come on, why don't you just mine? Mining's reliable, mining's safe, blah 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 blah. Well, you're going to get to watch me mine. I apologize to everyone else. As for updates, I'd thought that maybe this summer things would be, I'd have more time. Well, my internship is, managing to, make sure that doesn't happen. Can't really complain. I am working at the Kennedy Space Center. That's right, folks. NASA. And not busy work either. I'm actually... I actually can't go into the details. How about that? So, anyways, that's why these will be sporadic at best. Let's see now. As for other updates, at the moment, not much else to say. Let's see if my drones will actually do their job good. Ooh, silvery. Oh, important. Shout out to Rachel Kaslensky. I really hope I got the last name pronounced right. I'm very bad with that. I'm sorry. She's the comicer, the artist slash writer for a comic called Last Resort. Spelled with a 0. Link in the description. Awesome comic. Very fun. Very interesting. Despite the I know that some people that I've introduced to it have sat and said, but it's got this bright Technicolor look. It's like, read for a bit. Everything fits, and it's got a remarkably in-depth storyline. I can't even begin talking about it without giving away spoilers. So, shout out to her, shout out to the comic, shout out to some of the cool other readers who I've talked to, and shout out to the Kickstarter that is going to be coming out shortly. I think shortly at least. I really need to check my dates before I do this stuff. I'm sorry. Anyways, so, yeah, worth checking out. And I guess that is it for now. Let's see now. Back to Eve. For updates here, there was a fairly recent update, recent-ish. Rebalanced a whole lot of ships. I am now, for my active ship, flying a Navy Apocalypse, which is, I had tried it before but didn't like it because of the fact that, it had terrible fitting options. You know, it's got a really beefy tank, but in terms of putting stuff on, got to make a lot of sacrifices to get stuff on, which just made it a bit too unbalanced for me. The new updates, though, make it a wonderful ship. Though the Apocalypse series has lost the animal cracker look, I like the fact that it actually looks like it can take damage now, but kind of sad to see the old look go. Oh well. Let's see now. If they were smart, they'd do like a Apocalypse Classic that you can get with the old look. Hint, hint. Anyways, as for the rest of the stuff, I don't. As some background for mining, now that we get to the actual Let's Play. Since I'm not going to go through the entire update, there's far too many things. Oh, one important thing from the update, though, is that the battle cruisers and destroyers have been split. So they're now racial. So that has happened for anyone that was that hasn't been in for a while. That's done. That's over. So, on to my mining venture here. And another reason why I I actually forget already if I've said it. Why I'm doing this for the Let's Play is... Oh, that was fast. Broken mic. I am holding it with my other hand right now. So I apologize for greater than usual quality lapses. Should really grab a second asteroid, shouldn't I? Now, for non-EVE players, what is this? This is mining. Oops, wrong word. And now that I've gotten myself set up and things, and taking care of looting the rats that showed up, you're going to find this isn't all that exciting, which is why I generally only do it when I'm doing something else at the same time, like work. Yeah, this is it. You get in whatever ship you're mining in. I'm in the beginner mining frig venture because I just can't bring myself to invest any more time and stuff into bigger mining ships. It's got 2 mining laser slots and a 3rd utility slot, which I have a tractor beam in right now. 3 mid slots, which I have rock scanner and a pair of shield boosters in it, and then a single low slot, which I have a drone augmenter in to help chase off the pirates a little more. Then 2 drone slots, which I have paracombat drones in because I'm in a 0.5 system, so pirates will show up. In high security systems or in fleets, you can replace those with mining drones, because in higher security systems there won't be pirates, which means any griefer that shows up will probably kill you before the drones could save you anyways. Or in fleets, you usually have a warship or 2 keeping an eye on you to make sure that nothing happens. And I have played that role before. It's about as boring as mining, but at least you get to shoot stuff every once in a while. But yeah, this is mining. You fly up to whatever you happen to be mining. I'm mining Amber right now from a scan down system as opposed to a regular asteroid belt. And you fly up, you lock on, you turn on the lasers, and you wait until either your ore hold's full or the rocks run dry. Occasionally, pirates show up, and in this case, you let the drones deal with it. Excitement. Now, for non-EVE players wondering why on earth you would do this, like I said, it's a filler. As you can see, the stuff is worth some money. But the big reason why you do this is because almost 100%, it's like 99.8% of everything, including the ship I'm flying in the okay, I'm using looted gear, except for the tractor beam, and the augmenter. But everything else, you know, including the tractor beam and augmenter, is manufactured. The ship, tractor beam, augmenter, like I said, the non-looted versions of what I would be using, built by players, not bought from NPCs, because NPCs don't sell you stuff with only a couple exceptions. Players will take this material I'm mining. Actually, I think Amber is mostly used for quests, which, you know, then they'll get paid for it, whoop-de-doo. But it can be refined down into raw materials, which are then used to build stuff. Ships, weapons, everything. So that is the big reason why mining is a guaranteed profession, even if it is slow and boring. There will always be demand for material and equipment, so, you know, a miner that can deliver on materials is always going to be needed. So, and then if you get someone that's got really high mining skills, they can expand out, they can do their own refining, they can even, if they have the high enough skills and the time to invest in it, do their own manufacturing. And you can make a lot of money out of it, but it takes a lot of time investment, and it takes a lot of staring at rocks. And I spend a lot of time You know, if I had to do this as my primary job instead of mission running and hunting rats and shooting stuff, I would probably have self-destructed a number of times. I'm sorry, it's just not for me. Like I said, I recognize the importance of it. I try not to pick on the miners. Keyword try. I do pick on the miners sometimes, but I do try not to pick on them because I understand that the ships I fly have been built as a result of their work. But it's just so boring. You know, people say, "Well, do it as a regular job." It's like, yeah, with the biggest mining ships and the best equipment, yeah, you can make millions fairly easily in a week. But I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Even if my regular method might be a little bit slower, maybe, in terms of time invested versus money got out. I don't know the market well enough, have the time to fly around and do that, or the patience to stare at rocks all day. So, I apologize to the people that keep bugging me. Oh, become a miner, you'll get that plex. And it's like, no, I'm good. So as you can see, this is like real exciting at this point, because the screen hasn't changed, except for the drones, which have been diligently orbiting me, and the lasers, which have slowly cycled over and over again. And of course the scanner, the new shiny scanner, which I like, that keeps going around every once in a while. Hopefully my next video will be a bit more exciting. In fact, it should be a bit more exciting. If my mic comes in time and I get some time this week, next video should be a big battleship brawl. I don't know that I have much else for updates. I'm sorry, it's and I'm not entirely sure just how cruel I am to subject you to any more of watching a ship slowly bore its way through asteroids. Because that's all it is. You wait till you're full, and you fly back. I mean, well, I guess I'll spend a little bit talking about the difference between this and fleet mining, which I guess is just a little bit more fun, unless you're a multi-accounter that is running your own fleet. With fleet mining, at least you have people to talk to, and as opposed to you periodically flying back and dropping stuff off, you'll have haulers, big cargo ships that'll pick up, you'll jettison a cargo container of whatever you're mining. You'll just keep shifting stuff over from your cargo hold to that until it's full. Cargo ship will fly up, pick it up, take it to market. And everyone's, the ones that I've worked with have been split by shares. Each ship is the equivalent of one share, which, you know, if there's 5 ships, there's 5 shares. Each person gets a fifth of the profits. There goes one of them. And, you know, that's the ones that I've participated in, and, you know, in a operation where it's, you know, dangerous, you know, in low sec, or even in a 0.5 belt where there's known to be griefers. The one that I was in that was like that, the battleship that had parked itself in position got a share, even though he didn't actually mine. There's probably other systems. That's the only system that I've ever become acquainted with, because I've only been in like 3 mining fleets. And it, you know, it seemed pretty fair. You know, you get someone with 3 accounts, they come in with 3 ships. Well, they're doing 3 times the work as me with 1 account, so it'd make sense for them to get more of the pay cut. So I guess that's about the explanation for mining fleets. Okay, I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to shoot myself after sitting here watching this video to make sure everything's okay. So I'm not gonna subject you guys to any more of this. from the beginning. Check out Last Resort. Great comic once you really, really begin to get into it. Like I said, it takes a little bit just because of how detailed it is, but that's what makes it the great comic it is. Nick60 signing off. I'm sorry if some of you guys are wondering why on earth you watched a ship sit here and do this for 15 minutes.